Hey everybody, STUDmuffin here. If you're new to the channel, thanks for dropping by. We appreciate you being here. One little quick announcement before we start. I have a ton of polls for any of you guys who are already subscribed. Go vote on those polls. A ton of polls. I'm literally thinking about starting writing a book about RomeTotalWar. That's a poll you can vote on. Polls on what campaign you'd like to see me play as next. Polls on many different things. Go vote. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing, brother? All right, so let's get right into it here. Send the turn. Become Protectorate. I can do that and leverage that. Let's do that. Let's demand money first. Can we do 50 grand? This is a lot to ask for. 50 grand. This cannot be matched. We must decline. I would hope that couldn't be matched. That's a lot of money, brother. Okay. Town gross. Campus Fricii. Got paved roads coming, so I'm going to wait on that. Don't really need to have any more garrison yet. Okay. Now this commander, I need to bring him back into my capital. Let's see. Got 3-3 and then nobody here. But this is a hermitage. Once I build the monastery, I should be able to recruit some paladins. I got my first unit of paladins. Let's go! Let's go, baby! I'm so stoked to use these guys. I'm so excited. Okay, I need to go ahead and take my faction heir down. Yeah, feeling poorly. Down into Stinker. What about this guy? Has he got any pious man? Improves public order. Okay, well that's cool. Does this guy have any ancillaries? No, he has a good trait for Christian conversion, but he's not going to be a good general. Let's go ahead and... Do we have any archers? We do have archers. So let's send... 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do the archers first. Do paladins, archers, and the spearmen. Send them down to counter that Roman force there. And then here, can we kill anything with our assassin down here? We might be able to take out that spy. I want to try to approach this guy. I know I can't make it this turn. But... Oh my goodness, what do we have here? More enemies, I suppose. Rebels. I've got to wipe those guys ASAP. Oh, and there's more rebels here too. What do you know? What do you know, brother? Okay. More paladins on the way. On the way. Got my spy. Let's go check out what's in this Roman force. Pretty weak units. Nothing to be really concerned with at the moment. Okay. Now I got my large force here. I want to recruit some more Franciszka. So let's do that. I'll have 4 Franciszka by the time I'm done. 4 spears, 6 other sword units, and 5 archers. That's a decent amount to not have any cav. Now this guy does get negative cav command, so I don't think I'll bring cav with him. But I am training him up. He will be ready to use here shortly. Okay, I don't think we can do anything else this turn. What is going to happen now? Oh, okay. More Roman forces to join up. Just with the units that we got, we probably should be able to force these guys back. Just with the Paladin bodyguard alone, should be able to do a lot. Alright guys, so these are the Darthmod version of the Frankish Paladins. They have that, almost looks like copper armor. Looks really cool. They got that cool helmet. The red, just amazing shield. I love that design with the red flags around the spears. These guys look sick. Of course, there's my general's unit I stacked with them. But yeah, these Paladins are amazing. My favorite cav unit in Barbarian Invasion for sure.
Alright, man. Here's the plan. We're gonna run in, and we're gonna kill them. They talk about your mother, your brother, your father, and your sister. But they don't know your family. But here's the deal. They're all craven cowards. They're all gonna die by your hand. Show no mercy!
Yeah, well, so much for that general speech. Let's be honest, my speeches are better than the game's general speeches. Hands down. No argument. Let's move our men up. Okay. Just like that. let us walk our archers. And of course, walk the spears. And then run them all. Oh, yes, dear. Something like that should be fine. And then we will run our cav up. Alright, can we get in range here? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Throw those axes. Oh, there's the axes flying. And of course, the archers are firing too. Holy cow. The axes. I don't know what they're hitting. I don't know what that is. That green stuff that the axes are hitting? Is that like grass that's getting kicked up or something? I have no idea. I've never seen that before. I guess that's supposed to be the axes hitting dirt and grass and stuff. I don't know. That's interesting. But, about to get some good axe shots in here. These Federati infantry are about to get wrecked. Holy cow, dude. There's the axes flying in left and right. Gosh. These guys are getting shredded. Jeez. Can't say I'm a big fan of the grass getting kicked up like that, or whatever that green stuff is supposed to be. Maybe if I had the grass quality a little higher, it wouldn't be as janky, look as weird. Okay. War cry. Let's pause and get realigned here. Okay, I'm gonna war cry everybody since I'm out of axes. And then charge up, charge up, charge up. Just like that. And then bring the spears up further. Let's do this. Just like that. Okay. There we go. What are we looking like here? These guys routed. Charge forward, hit the Limitanier. There we go. Actually hit them. Got our spears going in there. War cry and charge in. Now, paladins hit the Federati cav. My general's still chasing those guys down. Okay, got some more spear throws in there. Get all the jav kills I can. Paladins not doing terrible, but not doing as good as I thought they were going to do. Obviously. Kill the enemy warlord. Okay, let's turn around. I'm not worried about the Federati cav anymore. Let's get out of there. Don't want those spears getting any free shots on my cav there. Let's bring our spears over. Just charge in for the morale boost. Get out of there. There we go. Get out of there, brother. Alright, now charge as well.
Your leader has been slain and is now in the underworld with his less foolish ancestors.
Okay. Blow the trumpet. Charge from the rear. Are they gonna rout? Come on. Shaking. They're not really routing. They're shaking, but they're not routing. Okay, let's get out of there. Charge down the heel. Charge the cav. Charge the archers. There we go. Just like that. Cool, we got a route. Hit those guys too. There we go. Getting a good route here. Let's charge the committed tenseis from behind. See if we can get a decent charge going down the hill here. Come on. Now blow the trumpet. Boom, 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 boom. Eager. No luck yet. Charge in from the side. Where are my paladins at? Okay, let's get the paladins up. Chase the Limitanie. Not had any casualties yet in their general's unit. Nice. Now we got a massive rout about to happen. There we go. Massive rout. Come on, come on. Everybody hit this unit. That's the only unit holding on. There we go. Massive rout. Now, you guys hit the Limitanie. All this massive rout should just have a chain reaction there. What are they looking like? Shaking? Come on, hit them hard. Do double speed. Hopefully they rout here. Surely they will. Come on. Wavering. Close. There they go. Alright. Halt. I don't want to take any more friendly fire. Okay. Everybody charge here. Just the total numbers should cause a rout there. Triple speed. Ready to start cleaning these guys up. Of course, these guys need to rout those men. There we go. Mass rout. Let's mop them up. Okay, 2,300 to 896. True content of an invader is shown by deeds of valor in the field by Hippocrates of Syracuse. Okay, that turned out pretty good. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Let's retrain. We can't retrain this turn. Shoot. Alright, well. Let's move our men back up to retrain. Can't hire any more either. Okay. Let's skip this then. 3,200 compared to... We could go for a cesspool. Just to get some population up. Or should we? 3,200 compared to 3,200. I want to go for the monastery. I don't want to change my mind on that because I need more paladins. Okay. Done all I could do here. Can't really hire anybody else either. I can hire one unit of levies. Okay. So then being able to move these guys out. How's that going to look? Do I even have any ships? I don't know if I even have ships. I could go across to Londinium. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just going to push down to it Avaricum. I can bring another army later. What is the tax rate there? 160. Yeah, having one Saxon levy should be plenty. We'll have to deal with 3 Francisca instead of 4. That's fine. Let's go ahead and combine these guys. There we go. Then we'll move down. Let's go ahead and try to finish these guys off. What does he even have? Light units. We'll finish them off. 1 unit of cav pretty much. Okay, got our men lined up like though. I don't think I'm going to use the mercenary golden band. I don't think I'm going to need them. Getting ready to get some good peltist shots in here. Looks like they're both aiming for the spears. We got some cav shots in there. Small unit of cav, I'm assuming. These guys are about to get destroyed. And these guys as well. Oh man, look at that. Destroyed. And that should finish them off. Yes, perfect. Well, what I'm going to do then, let's just charge these cav with both. Not worried about those 7 spearmen. Well, with 2 units of spears charging straight for the cav. Should be able to put in some good damage there. Let's wrap around, destroy the general. Get a good charge in here. Oh, that's going to be good. Boom. And that goes the general. There's that.
You have killed
Now we got the rear
enemy
charge.
general. Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run.
There we go.
No longer
Dead.
battle. This is a hunt. No.
Run them down.
Chase.
And you guys halt. Not going to be able to do any more damage to him. You turn around. There we go. That should be all of them. Here we go.
Victory.
Quick little easy battle. I don't think I got enough men to take on this little rebel force down here, though. Maybe I double back. I think there was somebody right here. Yes. I got to take this army out. These guys are actually in the Burgundy territory. Okay, we got the assassin. We're going to try to wipe out this Saxon diplomat if we can. Nice. We killed him. That's less pagan influence in the area. I'll take that. Okay, we got the one unit of paladins we trained up. All right, slowly but surely we're making progress here. I think I'll exterminate the population of Avaricum too while I'm at it, since they're so high. Guarantee they're pretty high. Okay. Alright, move the faction leader back in. Or the faction heir, rather. I think he's the heir. No, he's the leader. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Alright, retrain. Another unit of paladins. Retrain all these guys. Actually, I can't afford that. Do we have the ability to train Francisca here? We do not. So I can't do that. 2 units of paladins should be enough for that army. For now. We'll do this, and then we'll train up 1 more unit of Francisca. And then we'll bring the tax rate down there. Jack the tax rate up there. Okay, now we need to start doing Christian influence here. If we can. Let's go ahead and try to do that.
Assassin ready.
Okay. Looks like the Burgundii are getting ready to send another army over, so we're going to just take our army, bank them inside of Campus Frissi, retrain up these guys. At least do that. That's the least we can do. Actually, bring the tax rate up here. What about other tax rates? Okay, can't do anything with those. We can bring that back up. All right, now move our army over. Can we train up Grail Knights, however you say it? We don't have access to them at the moment. We need to start training up a navy to defend our ports from getting besieged or whatever. There's that. We got the weaponsmiths about to be done, of course, as well. Okay. Got some progress coming in here. Campus Frissi completed the paved roads, but we got buildings there already. Onia Agrippa. We'll skip building there for now. Okay. 1 more intern. Okay. Construction report. Campus Frissi. We'll go ahead and build the Christian chapel. Retrain 1 more unit there. Nice. We're starting to get the Christian influence in, but yet we're not too bad in the public order. So I think our Christian religion is starting to spread pretty well, which is good news. Now we can start retraining our army here. Don't really have enough to hire any other men, though. What can we do here? The weaponsmith is about to be complete, so that'll be 6 units of Francisca with the armor upgrade. Looking forward to that. But we will need a unit of levy spears just to garrison the area. So we'll go ahead and train up 1 unit of levy. And then we might need 1 more unit of levy somewhere else. All right, here it is. We have besieged Avaricum. Can we do anything with their assassin here? Is there anybody around us? We can target the Burgundy spy. Quick save. Yeah, why not try? Never know until you try, right? Can't even reach. Can't even reach, sir. All right, fair enough. Of course the Celts bring a force down to besiege Samaro Breva. Of course they do. And the hordes arrive. The Vandals are in our nation. Are you serious? The Vandals are in our territory. I'm gonna have to fight the Vandal hordes, brother. The Vandal hordes and the Celts. Yo, that's crazy. All right, well, see what we can do. Retrain all of our Francisca. Start training up more Francisca. Samara Breva can't really do anything there. What do we got? One levy for a garrison. Start training up more paladins, I guess. And then we'll have to bring the Francisca back up. Jeez, brother. Well, we'll start training up our men. We'll fight off these Vandals.
Yes.
All right, so what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to take Avaricum immediately, create Saxon levy, and then put it on low tax rate, and immediately send our army back up to fight off that Celtic force. And then while we're doing that, we'll probably get attacked by another Roman force at the settlement we just now are besieging. But I don't think they have a pretty big force here or nothing, so I don't think we got anything to worry about. In war, we must always leave room for strokes of fortune and accidents that cannot be foreseen. By Polybius. Okay, so we got the saps up. Don't really want to go from that direction to avoid those towers at the gates, if I can help it. Can these guys sap? What can even sap? Okay, these guys can sap. Okay, well. Let's put one unit here, one unit here. We'll leave one unit over here just in case. And of course, we'll leave these guys back out of the way. Don't think I'm going to use my archers if I can help it. Just the 3 units of Francesca. And maybe we'll do that. Might not even end up needing them. So I'll decide where to send him. I don't think we're going to need any more than that. Okay, what do we have? Do we have anybody on the walls? We have some over here. Plumbatarii. I'm going to send these guys a sap just for the heck of it. Just to have another entry point. Okay. Now from here, I'm just going to fast forward till the walls fall. But we will have the walls down. Okay, did he lose anybody from that? I don't think he did. I think they have to be off the road in order to take damage from the falling walls. Okay. Well, fair enough. These are Equites Sagittarii. So they are cavalry archers. Now, let's see. I think I'm going to send in... the heavy sword hairband first. We'll have to wait for them to get out, though. That might take a little bit. What about my general? My general could always run in and kill this guy. Let's send my general in just to kill the horse archers. Let's do that. And then, these guys should be out pretty soon. I kind of want to send in my Francisca hairband, but I don't know if he has a large barracks to where I can retrain them if I lose any casualties. Or if I take casualties. But having these guys out of the saps, I can send them in. I don't think my general's unit is really going to take much tower damage since they have 2 hit points plus a lot of armor, etc. Good shields. And then these being horse archers, they're not going to be very strong. Them being the general's unit, should be very easy to kill the general here, causing some decent morale damage. Yeah, these guys are down 10 already. I've not lost 1 unit yet. Don't even know if I will. These guys are out currently. Let's send them in. Same here. Okay, Federati are joined in the fight now. Let's get our general out of there. Just don't want to take any spearman damage. Run. And then these guys, mission is just to take the just to take the towers. Get out of there, brother. What are you doing? Gosh, pathfinding trash. Charge. Charge. Now I can take these guys and head up the tower. All right. I don't want to send my cav anywhere else at the moment. There we go. There goes the general.
Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his
I just want to keep my general right there to provide morale boost. Let's get these guys up the tower. Having him up the tower should be able to fire on these guys as they come by. Let them come to us. They'll eventually go up the tower, surely. Run them up. Nice. You guys get up on the walls here. More Equites, Sagittari. Alright, well. Go ahead and attack them back then. Here we go. Alright, now get up on the walls. Come on. Don't dilly-dally. No dilly-dallying. Okay, now you can come back out. I've got the tower already. Get my general out of there. Okay, line up and attack. There we go. We got them right in front of the walls, or in front of the towers. And we got them sandwiched now. Actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and take the gateway. Now, this is going to be crucial. Bring these guys up like that. Just to get them in range of their missiles. Okay, now they're not going to be in range of my missiles. Lovely. Run them in like so. Okay, never mind. Didn't even end up needing them. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this unit here. Run across. I'm going to run them all the way across to capture all these towers. They'll be out of the way, and won't have to worry about taking any tower damage on my way to the town center. Let's get our Francesca in here. Okay, let's run all of our Francesca Heerban up. I've got them right near the town center. Actually, let's position them like so. Halt. And go ahead and have them in position. Just like that. Do, 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 do. Okay, now hit attack. Throw all your axes. Bring the general in. Here comes the axes. That was a pretty good hit there. Yes, let's go. Alright, now I'm going to line up my general right behind and get a crazy cav charge. Not going to be much of a distance for a crazy cav charge, but it's going to be satisfying nonetheless. Oh, yeah, dude. That's all it took right there. They're done for. I'll take that. Alright, what are our stats? Yes. Alright. Not bad. It is a bad plan that cannot be altered by Publius Cyrus. No idea. Okay, so we exterminate. Yes. Temple to Mithras, Pagan. We'll leave it there for now. I say we just recruit the Saxon kill and move on. Or not Saxon kill. The Frankish levies. What will this look like if we take our whole army out? Not bad. Okay, fair enough. We'll do that. Let's do paved roads so we can make it back quick if we need to defend it against the Romans. Nice, we're able to get Grail Knights. Grail Knights, brother. Some of the strongest cav in the game. Definitely some of the strongest cav in the game. Okay. I'm going to hire them simply because I have a surplus of money right now. These guys are strong, but they have such a crazy upkeep cost. But these guys are worth it. Yeah. Having the extra cav might take away one command star, but at least I'll have Grail Knights. It is worth. Or should I send the Grail Knights over? I want to send the Grail Knights. Nah, I'm going to keep them, bro. I need cav. I've only got my general. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. What is going to happen now? Are the Romans? Yes, the Romans are coming up to try to besiege Avaricum. Raise the tax rate there. We can hire a unit of Francisca, but I don't know what they're bringing. Let's just do Saxon, or not Saxon, we'll do the Levy Spearmen. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay. Now we are one turn away from defending this area. Alright. Hire one more unit of Francisca. The Vandals are on their way. On their way. And then, of course, I can hire Paladins from here now. What can I cannot hire any Francisca from here. Do I want more archers? I could definitely do more archers. I think I'm going to stay with 2, though. Just stack up the Paladins. That's the good plan. Faction announcements. Oh, nice. Got 2 family members. Okay. Well, I got a daughter for my heir and a son for one of my family members here under Meroveus. Okay, let's see if we can send our small little force out and deal with all these Burgundian pigs. Yes. We'll see if we can wipe both of these little small Burgundian forces here. Or, as the saying goes, is full of fossil arms by Aristotle. Right on, brother. Okay, the Lombard archers are firing on us. See if we can get in range with our spearmen there. Nice. Getting some good casualties in there. I don't want to linger too long. I want to charge in before his Lombard archers can do much. Charge in. Come this way. Bring the cav in quickly. Those Lombard archers are putting in work. Yep, and then charge up this way. Now charge his general. Blow the trumpet. And of course, war cry. Charge the Lombard archers. Just like that. Killed the general. Let's go. Now, charge in there and hit the cav. Hopefully these barbarian cav will rout pretty quickly. Then I can turn around and hit. Okay, the spears are routing. Good. Alright. Continue the battle. There we go. That's a lot of the barbarian cav wiped. I don't think I'm going to be able to get much more of them. Can you guys turn around and hit them? Won't be able to wipe them completely, but we can always turn back around here in a minute. Do that. Go. Perfect. I'll take that. Good enough. Alright, one more force to go. A general is not easily overcome who can form a true judgment of his own and the enemy forces. By Vegetius. What does he have here? Night Raiders, brother. It's going to be a little bit of a dangerous battle, but let's see if we can do it. They don't have a general. Okay, they have Mercenary Golden Band. Cav, the Night Raiders are really the only thing I'm super worried about. But do I have a good command here? No, just regular command. If I win this battle, I should get a command star upgrade. Yeah, brother. Hannibal knew how to gain victory, but not how to use it. Okay. Let's put the mercenary golden band in the front, since they have more armor and shield, so they can take more missile damage, protecting our spears that have Pila in the back, so that they can fire off more of their Pila. Are they going to come to me? I don't think they will, but I will move my men up the ridge. Just like so. Move my cav up. Now move these guys down the ridge. Let's see if we can somehow divert his men. Good. Keep him pushed back. I don't want to speed up too much. Good, 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 good. Charges cav directly. War cry. Charge the Night Raiders. Got some more shots in there. I'm going to save my missiles. Charge here. Move up. Move out of there. See if I can charge his cav. Keep them in battle. Just like that. Let's double up on the speed. Get these guys out of shield wall. Charge the cav. If I can kill his general here, that'll already be a good engagement. I'm more worried about... Nice, killed the general. I'm more worried about these spears surviving than anything. So before my spears end up routing, charge these guys from behind, break them. That didn't work out like I wanted it to. Break these guys. Whoops. These guys are probably going to end up routing. Let's go ahead and kill the archers then. There we go. These guys are probably going to end up routing. I assume so. Yep. But if I kill the speed, at least I kill the archers. It'll be better. Okay. So those guys routed. I don't want to lose any of my men here if I can help it. Let's route these guys first since they're a smaller unit. They were routed pretty easy. These guys still survived. Let's take our spears up. These guys should route pretty easy. Come on, route, route, route. Nice, charge. Nice, we got the battle. Let's go. That's how you win a hard battle right there, brother. Okay. Whew. I was stressed out right there, brother. I ain't gonna lie, I was stressed, bro. I was so... Well, I about ripped my headphones out. All right.
The enemy have been utterly broken.
Well, somehow I pulled that one. Noble and manly music invigorates the spirit, strengthens the wavering man, and incites him to do great and worthy deeds. By Homer.
Oh, homie.
Let's hope the rebels don't attack. Actually, I can't even go through there. Can I wrap around this way? Yes, I can. I can, bro. Nice. We were able to get those two battles. Well, guys, thanks if you've made it this far. Don't forget to go vote. There's a ton of polls for you guys to go vote on. Don't forget. Also, if you like this video and want more campaign action, click this video here. If you want advice playlists for lots of Rome Total War advice, click the playlist. I have no idea if I'm pointing in the right direction, but there's 2 video recommendations below for you to click on. Thank you guys again. Love you guys. God bless.